Fun Weird Science came out today to do an awesome science demonstration for our students.
The kids had an amazing time. They were able to engage, understand some new science concept, all in an entertaining way that kept them 100% focused on the show today.
It was very exciting, it was engaging, and the students had an amazing time.
Hey guys, if you have a child that has an interest in science, technology, engineering, and math, then you've got to give Fun Weird Science a chance. We travel all over the world. We help students increase their excitement and their confidence, and we also show teachers how to bring STEM to life in their classrooms. Follow us on social media at Fun Weird Science and visit our website, funweirdscience.com. You can even take out your phone, text the keyword science to 21,000 to stay locked in to our ecosystem. We can't wait to connect with you. See you soon. Peace.
Friends, we are back. We had a few technical issues. Every week, man, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram decide that they do not want to work in our best interest. So if you are watching us live on Facebook and Instagram, go over to our YouTube page, Fun Weird Science TV. That way I'll be able to interact and engage with you a lot more seamlessly. So go over to Fun Weird Science TV. I'm Ronnie, and this is my main man, Trey. And every week we make ourselves available to do some free hands-on science STEM engagement. And we invite you to come into the Fun Weird Science studio and hang out with us. We missed you guys on last week. We do apologize, but we got caught up with spending time with the family. And I'm sure you were doing the same thing, but we promise to make that back up to you today. And we're going to make up the activity that we were scheduled to do last week. We're going to go ahead and do that with you guys this week. But if you brought the materials for this week engagement, it's all good. We're going to make ourselves available to do that too. So we're going to hang out for a little while and see if our friends are going to join us. If you don't catch the live stream, you can always catch the replay. The phone lines are open, and you can give us a call at 678-759-4081 if you have any questions about STEM engagement. We like to make ourselves available every Wednesday to talk with you, to meet you, to get to know you and your scholars. So, Trey, what's going on in your world, man, in 5th grade? What are you guys working on in school?
Fractions.
Fractions? Okay. Cool beans, man. You like fractions?
Yeah, I like them. I feel like they should have left it in 4th grade.
They should have left fractions in 4th grade? Mm-hmm. Okay. You guys doing anything in STEM? I heard that you guys are starting your coding club, right? How's that going?
It's going well. We finished our mission 1. We gotta move our robot around a little map. So that's
okay.
Going well.
So you guys are doing codes to make the robots move. Awesome, man. Those are cool things. And those are some of the things that we also offer here in Fun Weird Science. We provide your scholars with a multitude of ways to engage in hands-on STEM, from coding, robotics, drones, chemistry, engineering design process, life science. We even tackle earth science concepts as well, all in a fun and engaging way. Today, we are going to make up the stained glass art activity that we were scheduled to do on last week. We also have an engineering design challenge, building a marshmallow tower. So we're going to hang out a little while, see if any of our friends are going to join us live. And if not, we're going to go ahead and get started. But if you are on Instagram or Facebook, please feel free to go over to our YouTube page and join us there. All right. Anything else you want to share with our audience, our friends out there, Trey? Okay, cool beans, man. Well, we are going to get started here in a second. We'll give it a few more moments. It looks like we are live on all of our channels. So that's a good thing. Let's see, who do we have? Okay, so we do have somebody on YouTube. Cool. If you're watching us on YouTube, let us know, where are you joining us from? We like to make this a interactive experience. Where are you joining us from? Talk to us. And we would even love to bring you on the stage here in StreamYard and talk to us that way too. We love to get to know all of our friends out there that support or follow and appreciate Fun Weird Science. Once again, this is our open STEM engagement hour. I sit here every Wednesday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to make myself available to parents. We also provide you with a free hands-on STEM engagement, and we make those material lists available to you so that you can join and engage with us. Today's session, as always, we want to give our friends over at 365 Body Love some love. So if you are into skincare, eczema relief butters, a variety of different types of soaps, we have beard and face wash for men, beard balm for men, beard oils, candles, deodorants, what else? Face body sprays, room sprays, lotions, body butters, sugar scrubs, face serums, lip balms. There are a multitude of naturally made products here with 365 Body Love. So check them out and tell them that Fun Weird Science sent you. We really appreciate their products, and we hope that you will have a chance to experience them also. All right, let's see. You ready to get started? All right, let's do it, man. So on last week, we promised you all that we were going to do a really cool art project, and we are going to walk you through this. We've done this as a family, and we really enjoyed it. So we are going to invite you to do it with us. This activity came from Scout Life. Trey's a scout, and we get a really cool magazine, and we found this activity in the magazine and found it to be really cool. So we're going to make a stained glass pumpkin. Now, if you have the materials list, you were able to download some of these images and print them out. So the first thing that we're going to do, step one, it says we're going to take our image and we are going to do what, bud? What are we going to do?
Paint it.
Not going to paint it. The first step says we got to take this frame. So here you're going to need a picture frame. And we went to our local Dollar Tree and got this one. So we're going to take this picture frame and we're going to pop out. So on that side, do me a favor and help me lift up these prongs. And we're going to take this frame out. Get that one there for us. Now, you may want to have your parents help you with this one. If you don't have a picture frame, you can also use a plastic sheet. If you happen to have any overhead projector sheets lying around, you can do that. So the first thing that we want to do is to take this glass out very carefully, and we're going to keep the frame because we're going to use this at the end once we're done with our project. So we want to clean this glass. So there should be a paper towel over here. We're going to take this paper towel and we're going to put a little alcohol. So hold that paper towel, and I'm going to give you a little bit of alcohol so that we can wipe it off. We want to make sure that our glass, or if you're using plastic, we want to make sure that that surface is really clean. So let me help you with that.
I did this before.
Because we want to, fold it down like that. And we want to just wipe the glass down. Make sure we're using that wet surface of it. Trey and I are having a cool time this time of year. We're going to watch our favorite basketball team, the Atlanta Hawks. Somebody jumps ship. Somebody likes to jump ship and say it's not their favorite team. Who's your favorite team?
Probably Memphis.
Memphis Grizzlies? Man, you a traitor. You can't be or Hawks. It got to be one or the other. But it's all good. So the first thing we want to do, we want to take some tape and we want to tape our picture to our glass. But I think we should be good, man. I think we may be able to do it without it. So step one, we're going to use our permanent marker to trace, go over the outline, just like you see on the screen here. But be careful not to move the picture around underneath. This is why tape can be important. So you may want to use one hand to hold the frame in place so it doesn't shift. And you want to carefully trace around. Let's see if we can zoom in a little bit. Perfect. Just tracing. The outline of that pumpkin. Try to stay on that line. And tracing the outline of that pumpkin onto the glass. Trace the outline of that pumpkin onto your glass. We're also playing fantasy football this season. So I'm not going to tell y'all who is number one. But let's just say.
Not him.
You're right. I was number one. I got knocked down to number two. So I'm ranked number two. And Trey is ranked number three. So you got to stay on that line. Very important to stay on that line because we want to have some room. All right. Let's see what you got.
I'm not done.
Got to stay on that line. We're coming off that line. We're not going to have room to paint into it. So it's best when tracing, it's best to kind of put that marker on and just keep it on there and just go around. Because when we start lifting up, then that makes it hard for us to stay on that line. But good job. Good job. So we want to get a nice dark outline using our permanent marker, just like that. We'll zoom in some so you can see it. Then the next step that we want to do, we're going to take our ruler, all of this empty space that we have out here, we want to trace lines to fill in that space. So we're going to come here, trace a line there. I'm going to let you do some. Got to be careful because as you see, it smears a little bit. So we want to just create some sections. No particular rhyme or reason, but see if you can create some sections over there on that side.
Can I get Sharpie?
Yep. But make sure that you don't overlap any of the lines. You see how they stop at the edge of each other? So try to be very careful to hold. Yep, hold it. Yep, and just go straight down that line and don't move till you. Yep, perfect. What do you like about art?
Talk to me.
Mm-hmm.
You could be creative with it,
Mm-hmm.
and that's good.
Yeah, we can make some more. That's really good so far, though. But we can create some more. Let's see. What about if we come right there? Maybe something there. Because this is going to give us a chance to be able to add different colors. There. What do you think?
That's good.
Looks good. Awesome. So the next step says that we're going to get our paint ready. All right. So we're going to get a few drops of clear glue. Let me get some clear glue for you. And I may get you to run upstairs. Oh, here's some. We got some clear glue right here. All right. So we'll put, let's see if we can zoom back out. So we'll put our art piece here. We have our paint tray. And we're going to put some clear glue on our paint tray. And then we'll add some colors. Oh, that might have been a little too much, I think. I probably should have put this in a smaller container. What do you think?
Yeah.
Awesome. We'll make it work. So now we're going to add a few colors. What do you think? Blue, maybe?
Blue, red. Oh,
Just put a little bit of. Put a little more than that. Yeah. Yeah. Perfect. What else you think? Gotta always get a good little yellow.
mustard.
And this is just some acrylic paint. Got all this stuff from the Dollar Tree. All right, orange.
And
What
green.
Green?
Or you can do brown.
It's up to you. Totally up to you. So we're mixing our paint inside some clear paint. I should have put this clear paint in a smaller container, but we're gonna make it work. So, do we got orange?
Mm-hmm.
All right, put a little more orange in there. Because the first thing that we want to do is to carefully, that's perfect. So we're gonna get a toothpick and we're gonna stir our paints. So you can do the orange. Just kind of carefully mix it in. Mixing the paint with the clear glue will help it adhere or stick better. So get your toothpick right there and just mix that orange into that clear glue. really well. All right, then put that toothpick out the way, and then you can do
Red.
the red. You might want to put a little bit more red in there though.
Thank you.
Let's see. Yeah, that's good. Let's see if we can move these toothpicks out the way so we don't.
Oh, you made the green go in the yellow.
Oh man. All right. So throw those away. Let's put the paint out the way so we'll have room. So push that back if you don't mind. And we're going to slide our art piece back, and I'm gonna let you start painting the orange, just like here on the screen. Start painting the orange of your pumpkin. Remember, we don't want to paint on top of those red, on top of those black lines.
Okay. This paint is not going very well.
I wondered if we use, yeah. I think what we did, bud, and this was my fault. I think we might have used too much clear glue. So let's reset. Let's reset. What did we have the last time?
Why does your chair sound like that?
Just a little squeakiness, that's all. So I'll tell you what, I am going to work on this, and I'm going to give you a challenge to see if you can build a marshmallow tower. Let me put this to the side, and I'm going to work on pouring
Where's the marshmallow?
our glue. I think the mistake that I put too much of that clear glue there. So give me 1 second.
Okay.
So right there on the side of you is a bag of marshmallows. You see them?
Yes.
All right. So, you know, in science, sometimes things don't always work the way that you want them to work. So we're going to reset. We're going to re-pour. I'm going to re-pour that glue. So I'm going to give you a challenge to build a marshmallow tower. But don't take anything out just yet, because we got to talk about it. Remember, we don't just want to start doing it. We don't want to eat anything in science. We want to.
These marshmallows are expired.
We want to. You said they're expired?
I am definitely not eating these.
Yeah, that's a good thing, though. Sometimes when you get those hard ones like that, it makes it easier, especially for engineering challenges like this. So I'm going to shift this camera back down, and I want you to think for a second. We got some paper here, and we have a marker here. I want you to think, how can you build a tower using marshmallows and toothpicks? How can you build a tower using marshmallows and toothpicks? What do you think it would look like? This is what the marshmallows look like. Some mini marshmallows. and we have some round toothpicks. How can you build a tower?
Like pushing the things in.
Pushing the toothpick in?
Mhm.
We don't want to say things, right? Because it has a name.
Yeah.
But before we just do that, though,
Let's
let's go through the engineering design process. The first step is to identify the problem. So you're trying to build a tower that can stand up by itself, right? You want to see if you can, how tall can you build a tower? You know the materials that you have to use. I'm not going to give you a cap on how many you can use. You can use whatever you want to use in terms of marshmallows and toothpicks. So the second step is to kind of brainstorm a little bit, right? So think about how you can build it. You know, it has to stand up by itself. So in order for it to stand, it needs to have a what?
Flat surface.
So we got a flat surface, we got a table, but in order for the tower to stand, it needs to have a what?
Flat surface.
The table is our flat
Oh.
surface.
Right.
So, but in order for the tower to stand, it needs to have like a
Stability.
It needs to be stable, right? What makes something stable? What makes something stable?
I know like it, but I just don't know how to say it.
So our house is stable, right?
Like hard materials.
Yeah, a hard material, a base, right? Or a foundation. So draw on the paper what you think your base could look like. What do you think your base could look like? Hey, Foxy. So YouTube is so slow, man. Yes, we do have the marshmallow tower. We're going to reset on our art activity, but join us. Let me put a link in. We would like to invite you into our studio. When you guys join us on YouTube, I can see we got a lot of people over on Instagram, but we can't see it all the time. So let me put that link. We want to invite some people in to join us on stage. Let's see. So I'm going to put this link in the chat. And I would love to have you guys join us. Let's see if I could send this to
Smell that?
Miss Fox. Let's see, where is she? Foxy Roxy. Can you see that link to join us? I think we may just start going live on YouTube because that makes it so much easier to be able to see. Let's see. Awesome. Can you click that link, Foxy Roxy, and join us on the live? Let's see. Are you able to click on that?
All right, got my base.
Let's see. Hold on one second. Let's see if we can get our friends in on here. Foxy Roxy, send me your email. Put your email in the chat. Let's see if we can get you on with us. Cool beans. Said one sec. All right. So you've drawn a base, and we're going to see if you can build that tower. So this is interesting. This is interesting. What shape is your base going to be?
Probably Yeah, square.
A square? Okay. Draw me a picture of what the base would look like, that one part. Because when I look at this, it looks like, so the entire thing is going to look like this. It's going to like lay down flat. This picture looks like it's going to lay down flat.
Yeah, that's the base. It's laying out.
So you're going to use this many marshmallows for the base?
Mm.
Oh, interesting. Interesting. Okay. All right, let's see.
It's going to be like a motel, a hotel.
We may have to give, I didn't want to give you a limit on the number. So I wanted to see what your thoughts were, what thoughts you can come up with.
Talking to me?
I am. I'm trying to wait to see if Miss Foxy Roxy is going to join us so we can invite. Okay, there is somebody there. Cool beans. Mic check. Can you hear us?
I can hear.
Awesome. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you? Yes.
I'm doing well. Where are you guys joining us from? I couldn't hear you.
We're in Atlanta.
Okay, good stuff. And who we have the chance to work with today?
So I have three little people here, but two of my older ones, a kindergarten and one in third grade.
Nice, good stuff. So you guys are, were you guys able to get the materials?
Yes, we have the stuff, and they're designing for their marshmallow tower.
Nice, good stuff. We would love to be able to see you guys. Your camera work by chance?
Could you get off on?
I'm working on it. I had to switch devices. I was on the TV.
I got you. Good stuff. So we are using the engineering design process. The first step in that process is to identify the problem. So everybody knows, what's up, family? What's your name, buddy? I think you guys may still be muted.
Oh, there you go.
What's your name?
Jaden.
Jaden. What grade are you in? Third?
Third grade.
Good stuff, man. And who's that sitting next to you, Jaden?
Reagan.
Hey, Reagan, how are you doing today? Awesome. What grade are you in?
Oh, she's not in a grade. She's in pre-K 3.
Pre-K 3. We'll take that. I love it. Good stuff. So what are you all thinking? What are you thinking about your tower?
Eiffel Tower.
You're thinking about something like the Eiffel Tower?
Yes.
Okay. Show me your sketch. Here's Trey's sketch so far. This is what he said he wants his base to look like. And Trey is in the 5th grade. This is my son.
I haven't done my base.
No, you didn't do your base. You just started drawing it. Do you want to flip it up?
Yeah, show me your base, because we want to always have an idea when we're using the engineering design process and be able to sketch it out to see what it could look like.
He's not done with it.
Okay.
You do yours.
Are you done with yours, Reagan?
No, that's the other one. So this is you can't see because she wrote in pencil.
Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. So the cool thing so we're trying to see we want to be able to see. Awesome. I like it. I like that square. Trey has to use a square as his base. So we're gonna let you guys, I'm gonna put some music on and we're gonna let you guys see how tall can you build your tower. All right.
Let's start building. Farted. No, I'm joking. It's just your chair. Ooh, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me, whoever's watching. Excuse me.
Also, let me see while you guys are doing that. We're gonna see who else is inside. Let me also know, guys, like if you're experiencing, I know our last engagement, some people were saying that we were freezing up. But if that's the case for you, let me know. I want to make sure that everyone can see. So for those that are just joining us, we have Reagan and Jaden joining us today, and we're building a marshmallow tower. We're talking about the engineering design process, and we're going to see how tall can you build a tower. Now, normally I would give a limit on the number of materials you can use, but today I didn't want to limit your creativity. So we're not going to give you any restrictions or limits in terms of what you can use. So I'm going to take my overlay off so we can see the workspace. And Jaden, Reagan, and Trey, y'all can hang out and talk and chat, man, and make this a cool, fun time. Let's see. So I'm going to take this one off. Or can I not take this one off? It may not let me take that one off, bud. So if you want to unmute Jaden, I'll let you and Trey and Reagan kind of chat and get to know each other.
I unmuted.
Hey, Jaden. Reagan. Hello?
Hey,
How y'all doing?
good. How are you?
I'm good. Just tired.
Tired?
Very tired.
I'm not. I'm not.
It's okay. We're not eating them.
Why?
So you can still use it to build.
Why we can't eat them? Because we can't have marshmallows. No.
I can't see your thing, Jada. There you go.
Either way, where is the other one?
Say again?
Yes?
Oh, never mind.
It's a marshmallow sticky.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it sticky?
Why are they sticky?
Yeah.
That's how they're made.
Mine not that sticky.
It's okay. You can still use it to build. Build your tower. You want me to help you?
Yes.
Not you. You don't need help. I'm talking about her.
Mommy, this whole bag is mine.
Come on.
Come on, Mama. You don't have to take me out. Stop. No. Yeah.
You know what you could do in some instances?
Like mush it. Put a marshmallow.
Might be
Mommy,
something.
this was broke again. A lot. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Where are they?
Ask him.
Where are y'all?
We're in Dallas, Georgia.
What did you say?
They're in Dallas, Georgia.
Oh, Dallas, Georgia. What is Dallas, Georgia?
It's not that far from us.
I want to be in Dallas, Georgia.
There's nothing to do with that.
There's nothing to do in Dallas.
No.
Me. Me. You could.
Keep building. I'll turn it to you so you can be seen. Okay.
Could you turn it away from me into both of us?
Keep building your tower. That's the way you get on. Look, Jaden's building his tower.
I don't feel my tower.
You want to show where you started? Oh, good job. All right, let's see.
I only got one more.
I'm just trying to look at her tower a little bit. All right, we got more for you.
Looks good.
What are you making?
You gonna build your tower? Go ahead.
What if you take off over here too? Oh.
Keep going. It's weird. Build your tower. Are you going to build it up or are you going to have a flat tower? Okay, come on.
This is tiring.
You don't have to do it. I can just let Jaden do it.
No, I want to do my own tower.
Go ahead.
I'm making the same thing as Jane, so I'm making it the same way. Maya, stop copying me. I'm not. I am.
Ooh.
Ooh, making cool. If we're going against creation,
All right, let's go back to Jaden. Making progress.
Just for a second. Mommy, I can see. That's Jaden. I broke a popsicle stick.
It's okay. Use a different one if you need to.
No, I broke it.
On purpose. Okay.
Hey, Mom, you're doing a good job. Well, I'm doing a horrible job. You're doing a good job. Huh? You're probably doing a good job. Hey, you're doing a fine job, but it looks like I'm doing a horrible job. Maybe
It's tough, huh?
Oh, that's the piece that's the piece I
Mommy,
cut off of.
this is cool.
It's okay.
Tough. Then I can deal with that tough.
I can still put this in my stuff.
On your tower.
I'm gonna get one for me.
I still fit this looks like the cleanest one in my bag. This is when I say quiet. Wow! Yeah!
Looks good.
How's your tower going?
It's going well.
It's doing what?
It's going not so well. How's yours doing?
Good. Well, not very balanced.
Yeah, that's what's wrong with mine too. It's not balanced.
He's a fifth grader and he doesn't. Oh, I don't want to clean my mouth.
It's tricky, but his looks really good. See the bottom? It's like the base is all spread out. It's a lot of.
I need more marshmallow.
Okay, I'll get you some more.
One.
How's it going?
Not so well.
How's it going for you all, Jaden and Reagan?
Pretty good. Well, not great for Reagan. She's building her tower a little like not up but
Flat.
flat and longer.
Okay.
Flattening your marshmallow.
And that's the same strategy that Trey is using, but he's starting to notice that it won't stand up. So I wonder. So and this is something that engineers do when they're trying something. They put thought into it, like we did, but sometimes they might have to make changes. So I wonder, what do you think you should do differently, Trey? I got some ideas, but what do you think you should do differently?
Maybe sticks. Put 2 sticks on each
That's what I'm trying. It's not.
segment.
I wonder if we could make it maybe that's too big. Maybe that's too big to have a standing structure. So maybe because the more joints you have, the more parts you have, the more segments you have, the less sturdier it becomes, right?
The more segments, less 30. What did you go
because you see,
do this?
look, no, that's good. Look, he's saying because you see it spread out across the bottom. You only have 4 squares at the bottom.
Nope. I knew my pen was great. Mommy, my pen got sticky.
Always stand up.
So can you take this part off?
No, you can. This is your tower.
Because I'm trying to fix this, so that's why I'm doing that. Can you do that real quick?
You got it.
Doing so great because it's leaning to one side because all the weight's on one side.
So what can you do to adjust that?
Probably put weight on the other side.
That might be a good idea. Try it and see. I would suggest that you make that smaller, but
Mommy.
Okay, you want to switch to you? How's your tower going?
Good. Don't copy me. A little too creepy for you.
Yeah, hers is kind of sturdy. Here, scoot it up so it doesn't fall off.
I know. It's sturdier than yours. Because mine is taller. When you get to that height, yours will be like.
Now, while you all are building, I want to show you how this relates to STEM careers. So one of my favorite sites
Science buddy.
is sciencebuddies.org. And I am going to log in. Give me a second. Jaden, can you think of a career? What type of career would this be?
So what kind of career could this be?
I have a little bit. Engineer.
An engineer? Is that what you said? Speak up.
Engineer.
Yeah. Do you have an idea what type of engineer?
You can also be a driver architect.
You're right, Trey. Trey said it can also
No, I don't.
Okay. So you said engineering. Trey said architect. You both are right. I'm going to show you. This is a really cool site because it has lots of amazing projects. But the thing that I like the most is this section right here. It talks about science careers. So I am going to show you the career of a civil engineer. And let me see. I think it should be able to play the sound. I want to let you listen to.
Sometimes with engineers, there's a stereotype like, no, you just like to go inside and be an introvert and just read textbooks all day. Definitely not me. I like to talk. I like to hang out with friends. I love basketball. I love sports. Hello, everyone. My name is Alicia Ballard, and I am a structural engineer, currently working at San Francisco Public Works. Structural engineers work on all the plans in order to develop structures like bridges, infrastructure like large buildings, also doing analysis, figuring out if those structures are safe. So here at San Francisco Public Works, I do things like go out on site visits and do bridge inspections. When we go out on a bridge inspection, we're looking at new things that have occurred with that bridge to see if something has occurred and that we need to repair immediately. We take those things seriously for the safety of our community. And then also aside from that, we go out on site facility visits for different projects that we do and just double check dimensions, look at the scope of the work. You have to make sure that you're aware of everything going on. and then go back and make sure you design it so it can go through to construction. So one of the things that I really love about being an engineer is being able to help people. Being part of public works means that you are working for the public. So you get a chance to give back to your community. All of the structures that I work on, everything that I inspect is for the people around me. So the first thing that you have to do when you want to become an engineer is go to college. That was my first step. I graduated from San Diego State University with a degree in civil engineering. My advice to students pursuing engineering is definitely find a mentor. Find a mentor while you're in high school, even middle school if you can. I found mentorship in my student organization called NSBE, National Society of Black Engineers. There were many people that just cared to see me go somewhere. And with that being said, I went to a conference in San Francisco and a recruiter picked me out and I got my opportunity here at San Francisco Public Works.
So I really love this site because it not only shows you what they do. This is a career that's going to be in demand. That means by the time you become an adult, Jaden, Trey, and Reagan, they're going to need more civil engineers. Civil engineers only need a degree in a bachelor's degree, which you can get that in 4 years in college. And on average, they earn about $96,000. By 2033, they're going to be over 363,000 jobs available in civil engineering. They design a building that can survive a major earthquake without damage, similar to what architects do. Architects sketch out those designs. Civil engineers take those plans and they build them. Civil engineers also can build a dam to provide a source of hydroelectricity. Do either of you all know what hydroelectricity means or what it is?
H2O. I think that's
What does hydro mean?
Like electric, I think.
What does hydro? What do you think that means? Jaden, Reagan, Trey?
Water.
Yeah, hydro means water. So hydroelectricity is electricity that's made from what?
It's electricity that's made from water.
Yeah, so if you look right here in this picture, if you look at this picture right here, this is a dam. A dam holds back water, but every now and again, engineers can open the dam up to let the water flow downstream. In this picture, when this water falls over this dam, there are little spinners or turbines underneath that water that you can't see. But the water falls down, just like when you go to the beach and the water hits you and it pushes you. That water is very powerful. And when that water falls down over those turbines, it spins. And that spinning of the turbines makes the generator produce electricity. So civil engineers, they can help build dams that can create hydroelectricity. They can also design bridges that are beautiful and look good and are also safe for people to move across. They also design water treatment facilities to reduce water pollution and provide clean drinking water. So there are lots of cool things that civil engineers do. This site also tells you like what are some of the skills you need. So you need to be able to listen. You need to be able to problem solve. You need to have the ability to speak. You need to be able to read and comprehend what you're reading, and you need to be able to think critically. Now, civil engineers across the U.S., they earn about $96,000. Civil engineers in Georgia, on average, that doesn't mean that every engineer, every civil engineer earns this amount, but this is about the average. Some earn more, some may earn less, but on average in Georgia, they earn about $78,000 compared to all the other jobs that adults have. On average, they earn about $47,000. So when you hear your teacher talk about STEM education and STEM careers, as you can see in this graph right here, this is a STEM career and it will pay you more money than the average job that many working adults make. Now, some people quit school and they drop out and they have to get a job that pays minimum wage. Look at this graph. Average minimum wage for a year is $15,000. And keep in mind, you have to provide food, water, and shelter. You're going to need a house, you need a car, you're going to need clothes, you're going to need food. And it's going to be very difficult to do that if you're not earning enough income. So the reason why we make ourselves available on Wednesdays is to get kids excited about science and STEM, because these skills, thinking critically, reading, speaking, problem solving, these can translate to having you prepare for these types of careers that are going to be available to you. I like it because it shows you on the US map. If you put your cursor over the map, it shows you how much civil engineers make on average in those different states as well. So if you have a chance, man, you know, if you have some free time, check out Science Buddies. It's a really cool site with a lot of very valuable information. All right, cool beans, man. Let's see what you got. All right, so I am going to get out of the way. I'm gonna let Trey show. So let's talk to us about your tower. I like it. I like how you made an adjustment. You noticed that your tower wasn't standing the way that you wanted it to, right? So you reduced the size of it. All right, I like it. I like it. We can take a ruler. Anything you want to talk about regarding your tower?
For sure. Like add like a lot of toothpicks and marshmallows. But just don't put too much, because then the weight is gonna carry over the marshmallows and end up the marshmallows are gonna drop to the side and won't be stable.
Yeah, it won't be stable. Awesome. I love it. I love it. What shape do you see throughout that bill?
Me?
What shape do you see the most?
Rectangle. Actually, no, square.
Yeah, I do too. All right, talk to us, Jaden. I like that, man. It looks good. Talk to us about your tower.
I'm
It does look like a cool
feeling
spot.
good about it. The back's about the tip. And
Okay.
I have to try to fix it. I was trying to build it out of triangles, but
Nice.
it wouldn't work that way.
Okay.
And then I started this. It's a little harder, but it's working out okay.
I love it. I love it. So we have triangles and we have squares. So those are two shapes that we're trying so far. I was trying something a little different. I started out with a square base, but I was wondering what would happen if I added some diamonds or some triangles in the middle to be able to see if I can alternate, shift the weight to one side and then come back on the other side. So I'm going to keep going with that pattern to see if I'm able to go taller. So I'm going to encourage you all, keep building and see how tall can you get it. And then we're going to take a ruler and measure how high our tower can stand. So you want
Okay,
to?
here's my kindergartner wanted to show her tower.
Yeah,
because
let's see it,
she's
Reagan.
getting all the love. This is Amaya. Reagan is the one in preschool.
Okay, that's right.
Amaya
Hey,
didn't get no love, and she feels some type of way about it. So
Maya, I am so sorry. Your mom did say 3. I didn't see you in the camera, and I deeply apologize. Okay, will you forgive me?
Yes.
Awesome. You're such a kind person. I appreciate that. Tell me about your tower.
So
speak up.
what's happening with it is that it's kind of tilting that way and exactly. It's not balanced.
Yo, I like that word. I love that word balance. And that's the same thing that Trey discovered too. So the cool thing about it, we can always make changes to it. We can see what part of our tower is sturdy and balanced, and then we can add to that part. So I love that vocabulary word that you just used, balance. I love it. Awesome. So if I were to take a ruler, so far, my tower, let me find the inches side. My tower so far. Can you see that, bud? Man, I need some more light.
I can.
How many inches is that?
That's about 13.
No, man, this whole thing is 12. That's what number? You told me you can see.
Oh, that's 7 inches.
Yeah, 7 inches. So right now I am at about 7 inches. Let's see how tall yours got. I think you might be taller than me.
Mine is about 7 and
a half.
Yes, 7.5. Yeah.
Actually, you actually are 7 3/4 because half is about, well, let's see. Let's put it inside here.
That looks like more like 7.5.
Yeah, you're about 7.5. I'll take it. Can you go taller than that?
Yeah.
So do you have a Maya, Reagan, and Jaden? Do you all have a ruler at home?
I'm using a measuring tape.
Tape measure.
Do you have rulers at home, Jaden?
But we're using a measuring tape for now.
That's fine. The tape measure is fine too. We see who the sheriff is.
Yes.
I see who the sheriff is.
You already said mine was 6.
Yours is 6. Okay.
Awesome. 6 inches. I love it.
All right, let's turn it back to Jaden.
Mine is 7.5 now.
7.5.
Yes.
So what are some of the things that you all like to do for fun? Amaya, Jaden, and Reagan.
I like to play sports. I like to play sports. Play video games, and I like to play video games. I just like to be active.
Okay, I love it. What sports do you like?
Basketball, soccer, baseball, football. Didn't you play football?
Yeah. We have basketball practice tonight. We actually gonna be
He has basketball practice on Friday.
9 1/4 inches.
You got 9?
9 1/4 inches.
9 1/4?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay. Let's see if you can get to 12, because that rule is 12 inches. So yeah, Trey, he plays basketball. What sports or things do you like to do, Reagan and Amaya?
Reagan doesn't do sports.
Okay, so what do you do?
I do fly at school.
Yeah, tell him, Reagan.
You do.
Wow, Maya. So I like soccer.
Nice.
No, soccer and tennis.
Nice. A couple of classes ago, we made a catapult. So
Catapult.
yeah, we took some craft sticks and some glue and a bottle cap and some rubber bands, and I can put this marshmallow, and we can put some cups around it and see if we can launch that marshmallow inside the cup. So that can be a cool little family game that you can play that's similar to basketball. So we have soccer, basketball, and
Tennis.
Reagan and tennis. And Reagan said she does it at school.
And baseball.
And baseball. I love it.
I do squash at school.
Yes, you do.
I love it. Good stuff, man. Well, we're gonna have some classes available pretty soon, Mom. So please make sure you text the keyword science to 21,000. I'll put it on the screen here, but you can text that keyword science. Make sure you're definitely connected with us on Instagram. You can join our email list on that link in the bio on Instagram as well. But we will be making those courses available along with our kits. We're repackaging some of our kits to add courses to them, but this is one here that would be perfect for Reagan and Amaya's Tiny Tinker kit. So there's some really cool things that we do in this one, and we have some additional ones that we're going to be making available also. So definitely stick with us. Continue to come and hang out with us on Wednesdays. You have the materials list for all the engagements we're going to be doing all the way up to January 8th, and then we'll kind of reassess from there and see. My goal was just to make myself available. We met some really cool parents and scholars along the way. It has to stand by. You can't hold it with your hand. You got to stand by itself. It has to be freestanding, and that thing is leaning, boy. Lean with it, rock with it. You got to stand by itself. So yeah, I am thankful that you guys came. How did you all hear about it?
Another family from our school told me about it.
Nice. And we come out to schools. We do live science shows also. So if you have a need for a science assembly or ways to get the kids even more excited about seeing some of the hands-on science demonstrations being done, we come out and we do that too.
We'll definitely look into that. I think she went to Alabama State. I see that on your hoodie. So I texted her to see if maybe she knew you from there or something.
Okay, what's her name?
Kimberly.
What's her last name?
Oh, but it was something else when she was there.
Okay. Well, tell her I said thank you.
I will.
I said thank you. Yes, Bama State changed my life. It changed my life indeed.
11 inches.
Man, that thing is not 11 inches. It's not even standing by itself. You holding it up, man. You cheating. No, you cheating, man. It don't count. It has, look at mine. It's standing. It has to stand by itself.
I couldn't make it any.
I like it though. That thing looks very intricate.
Yeah, I tried something different, man. Just a little different design. We're gonna see how far it can go. But just something different, man. But
high score is 9.9 1/4 inches.
That was the highest that you got before it started leaning.
Let me see. We gotta see. I'm gonna start taking this apart.
Don't take mine apart.
I'm gonna start taking mine apart.
Okay. I have to watch you because you know you will cheat. And we can actually I think I may want to put that in the trash can because we don't want to leave these out and encourage any little greedy bugs to come around.
Do they have like super senses or something?
Yeah, they do, especially with sweet stuff, ants and all kind of animals that find little small crevices to get through and come and investigate what that smell is. You guys have any travel plans coming up for the winter break?
No, not really.
Nice.
We might go maybe up north,
Nice.
northern a little bit.
Good stuff. Good
Being
stuff.
cold.
To Maryland. To see our grandparents.
Nice. So you mentioned you like to play. What video games do you like to play, Jaden?
Sonic Superstars. Mario Kart 8. Mario Party. 2K.
They actually can put.
2K?
Are you like 2K?
Uh-huh.
I knock Trey head in every time we play 2K. We start cheating. We're gonna put those marshmallows back in the bag. We can use those again, but we want to make sure that we don't drop any of them on the floor. Though, okay. Good stuff, man. So maybe over the break we can have a video game party. We like to do coding. You ever used Scratch before?
Oh, we went to coding.
Have you used Scratch?
Yes.
Do you use that at school?
Yes.
You ever made a game using Scratch?
No.
Okay. Yeah, well, lots of cool things, man. Playing video games is really cool, but making games is even cooler. So that's an actual career, man. And people that make Roblox and Fortnite, they get paid over $300,000. Those engineers, they get paid a lot of money to make a game.
Just to make a game?
Just to make a game, man. Just to make a game. So, as you guys are thinking about what careers you want to pursue, make sure it's something that is close to what you're passionate about. Something that you're.
I can real tall, mommy.
I'm gonna get a sandwich bag. We can leave those toothpicks on the table. My main concern is making sure that we get all of these little marshmallows up. Because those are the things that will fall down and you won't see them, and you come down and you got a whole bunch of ants and don't want that.
There's one more over there.
Can you reach it?
I'm just gonna go to the other side.
When is you all's last day of school?
12 inches.
Do you know the last day of school?
It's in like
The 20th. I think it's the
16
20th.
days.
Nice. Yep.
What school district are you in?
Amanda Academy West.
It's a charter school, right?
It is.
Yes.
What school district is it under?
It's not in a school district. It's a Georgia charter school.
Oh, okay.
A state charter school. Yeah.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, I taught 20 years throughout Metro Atlanta, and I've taught in private, charter, and private school settings. But science and STEM is that's my superpower.
All right, it's time for me to go eat some dinner.
All right, go eat your dinner so you can get ready. How are you gonna say bye?
Bye, everybody.
They can't see you, man. Come to the camera, man. Talk to the
Say bye.
Come to the camera and talk. Say goodbye to Jaden, Reagan, and Amaya.
Goodbye,
No, Amaya.
Jaden.
You don't speak to Amaya, boy. I'm telling you.
Listen, yeah, shit.
Goodbye,
They can't see you in the camera, man.
Oh.
Okay.
There we go.
Bye.
Say bye.
Bye.
Bye. Have a good
Bye.
come next week.
Yeah, come next week, man. So on your end, now, how can we make the before you join this live stream on this part of the presentation, how can we make the viewing experience better for families? Or how do you think about using Zoom?
Zoom or Teams
What's
would
your
probably
thoughts
make
on
it.
that?
Yeah, Zoom or Teams would probably make it where it's more
Yeah.
interactive. You can see everybody. I think we were just watching it on YouTube on TV because I just thought we kind of sit in the background and watch you. So I didn't realize it was going to be like a live stream. Everybody's on the same thing. So yeah, I think Zoom could work very well.
Nice. So yeah, I may do that. I may do some just trying to do different things. Like the main thing is just to be available. Parents can connect and ask questions about science and STEM engagement. But I am thinking about doing like a Zoom, and then maybe when I'm just doing a so here's the format. We try to do a group to like led project or open challenge, engineering design process or engineering design challenge. We have guided, like the paint that we were doing earlier. I'm gonna go back and reassess that one because we put too much clear glue in there. and then there will be some open-ended things. So I'm definitely thinking about incorporating some Zooms in there, and I still go live in other capacities, but that is duly noted. Duly noted.
Yeah, I mean, it really depends on what you're going for. If you want the interaction, I would say Zoom, because this was nice for them to be able to engage. In my mind, when I joined, I was thinking we're just going to watch it on YouTube on the TV, and they're going to sit over here and do something separate. But the interactive portion is very nice. So I think it depends on what you really want from it and how engaged.
I want to find and connect with more families like you. That's my goal. So, you know, I do agree. I'm always down for the interactive piece. I just wanted to go live. The first time I did it, we just went live. But then I feel like I was just sitting there, right? I don't like to talk. I like to interact with people. So yeah, I think we definitely may incorporate more of those Zooms. But the goal is just to let people know that we're out here and provide a fun, active time and be able to invite you into our ecosystem so that we can work more together.
I love that. Yeah, they have STEM at their school as one of the extracurricular activities. So I was thinking, you know, how to plug you into that, or maybe get some of the students, since it is a STEM school, how to connect them. And I think they would be open to like joining a Zoom or something like that with some easy materials. So
let's do it. Please spread the word, man. Would love to have them in here. I taught 20 years. The bulk of those 20 years, I ran STEM labs. Let's see, we can pull some.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'll send your. I got your information from, I think, I don't know, it was like an entrepreneur fair that was had at one of the at Coke downtown. I feel like you had to be there.
That was years ago.
Yeah. But I remember thinking then, like, oh, that sounds great. But now I'm a little bit more connected and involved in his school. So I think I'm going to try to connect the dots a little bit.
Yeah, please do. Please do. We would love to be involved. Let's see, where's
look at your tower. You're doing a great job.
Yeah, we travel the world, man, and share that passion. Let's see, we got another. I don't know if you caught these videos earlier, but we travel all around the world. We've done engagements in Ghana. We've done Costa Rica. We've done Guatemala. I also have 4 trips I want to take every year. In the past, I would take kids to the Hyundai plant to watch the robots put the cars together.
Ooh.
We would for Alabama State University campus, would do a civil rights tour in downtown Montgomery. And then I also take kids, or I have in the past. I'm looking to get back into doing that, but going to space camp, be able to go to space camp and learn about, you know, STEM from that aspect. And then we're looking to add a marine biology trip where we'll go down to either the Florida Keys or Gulf Shores, Alabama. And then right before the pandemic, we were looking at doing international trips. So looking at STEM, the Panama Canal, Galapagos Island, things of that nature. So my goal is to get back to doing and offering those 4 trips a year.
Very nice. Yeah, that sounds awesome. Well, thank you for everything you're doing. I think Jaden is very into STEM. You could probably tell he's very into this kind of stuff. So I will certainly come back another time when I can get some materials. This one was easy and straightforward to grab and not too much for all of them.
Do you have the materials list?
I do. Yeah.
Awesome. Good stuff. So yeah, we'll go back and we'll do that stained glass one another time. But yeah, we just definitely join us each week, spread the word, and we would love to have you on.
Sounds good. Thank you so much.
Thank you all. Take pictures of it. Thank you so much for coming. Yeah, you're welcome so much. I love it. That looks good. It looks good. Yeah. All right, guys. Y'all have a good evening, and I'll see you all next time.
All right. Thank you. Bye.
I love it, man. I love it. Hey, spread the word, man. We're here. We make ourselves available every Wednesday from 5 p.m. to about 7 p.m. I try to delay in the beginning just to give people a chance to get in. But we would love to have you join us. If you click the link in the bio on our Instagram page. You can get that materials list. We have went ahead and planned out all the engagements leading up to about January 8th. So, you know, we're here. We're here. And it would be a honor. I get so much joy and honor with being able to connect and meet new families. I'm still working out these kinks, y'all. So please be patient with me. Then, you know, Instagram is very, as my mom would say, very contrary. It does not like to always work with me. I can't see what's happening in Instagram while I'm on StreamYard. But if we can get people to go to our YouTube page, I can see the comments there. So we're going to keep pushing, man. We're going to keep pushing. My name is Ronnie Thomas with Fun Weird Science, and I have an immense passion for STEM engagement, and it would be an honor to be able to share that passion with your scholar. So text the keyword science to 21,000. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. I guess we still use Twitter or X. And join our YouTube page, Fun Weird Science TV. I got a lot of ideas and experience that I would love to be able to share with you and your family. Every Wednesday, we go live at 5 p.m. And we have classes that are coming out and kits that we would love to be able to get into the hands of your scholars. So do me a favor and go tell somebody. Tag me, share me, hit notifications, enable notifications, all that good stuff, man. Blow your boy up. Make this go viral. Let's make learning fun again. I can't wait to join you on this journey. Peace.